In this example, we're going to look at a parallelogram that's drawn inside a rectangle, and we have to calculate the value of x here for which the area of the parallelogram is least. So this x value can change. We can make it bigger or smaller. We need to try to find the value that makes the area of the parallelogram as small as possible. Okay, so the technique here is to do a technique you do earlier in maths, which is work out the surrounding area of the rectangle, and then subtract the triangles. If we do that, then we'll end up with the area of the parallelogram. So first things first, we'll get the area of the actual big rectangle, the surrounding rectangle, and that's dead easy, just length times breadth. So area of rectangle equals length times breadth, which is 5 times 3, which is 15. Now the area of the green triangles and the red triangles can be calculated together. So the area of the two red triangles come to 2 times the formula for the area of a triangle. 2 times a half base times height, because they're both identical, they're both exactly the same. So when you're doing 2 times a half, that actually cancels out to 1. So really, to get the area of the two triangles together, you're just doing base times height. Now if we look at the one at the top here, the height's x, and along here is 5 subtract x. It's just a wee bit shorter than 5. It's 5 along to here, and then subtract this wee x part. And the same with the triangles that are green. Work them both out together. So you do 2 times a half base times height. This just helps with the fractions and it makes it easier. So we're doing 2 times a half, which is just 1, so it's really just the same, base times height. If we look at the wee green triangle here, you've got a base of x and a height of 3 all the way down to here, subtract x, because the height only goes from here to here. So it's 3, take away this wee bit, which is x. So we've got the area of our rectangle, and we've got the area of all our triangular parts. You want to add all the triangle areas up together, and then finally do a takeaway. So we'll add them up, multiply it with brackets, so that's going to be 5x and take away x squared. And that's going to be 3x, take away x squared. 5x and the 3 comes to 8, and minus x squared minus 2x squared. So we have to subtract all this from 15. Okay, so to get your function for the area of the parallelogram, you get your rectangle, which is 15, and subtract the triangles. It's really important to put this into brackets because there's two terms. So we're subtracting 8x minus 2x squared. When you're doing this, you're multiplying the brackets by -1. So that goes to minus 8x, and that goes minus 1 times minus 2x, so that's plus. So there's our function. Find in terms of x an expression for the area of the parallelogram. We've done that. The next question says calculate the value of x that gives the minimum area, so stationary points, and we're looking for a minimum in our nature table. So we'll take our function